बाबा कहते हो यही बच्चे मेरे ताज तुम्ही, नैन के नूर लाड लो मेरी आवाज तुम्ही, मेरी दुनिया में तेरे दम से उजाला है, तुम्हारे साथ का अनुभव बड़ा निराला है।
अंदर में पहले सबसे बड़ी बात है धीरज, शांति, विश्वास अंदर में है, एकदम स्टेबल माइंड जिसे कहते हैं। अगर स्टेबिलिटी है अंदर माइंड की, आप देखें तो क्या चीज है, कुछ भी नहीं। अच्छा कोई बात नहीं, इसका ये हल है, ये समाधान है, अच्छा भी ठीक है। एक्यूरेट डिसीजन आएगा, अच्छा ये बात आई है, ऐसे कर लो भाई, बस। हमारे जो बड़े व्यक्ति होते हैं, संत लोग होते हैं, विद्वान लोग होते हैं, हमारे सीनियर्स हैं, हमारे इंस्टीट्यूशंस में भी आप देखिए, आप कोई बात लेकर के जाते हैं उनके पास, अनुभव आप लोगों के पढ़ो, उनके पास जाते हैं, उनको कोई बात सुनाते हैं, वो कहता है अच्छा ऐसे कर लो, 1 मिनट में समाधान। वो ऐसा ही बात कहते हैं कि अच्छा इस बात में आप थोड़ा धीरज और शांति रखो, बस डोंट रिएक्ट, बस अपने सोच को ठीक रखो, अंदर में हलचल में ना रहो। जो हलचल है वो वीक, वो हमारी स्थिति को कमजोर कर देता है, कमजोर स्थिति की निशानी है हलचल में आ जाना, रॉन्ग डिसीजन ले लेना, बस ये हमारी स्थिति की वीक स्थिति है, जिसे कहते हैं आत्मा की शक्ति कमजोर है। कमजोर आत्मा की क्या निशानी है? घबराहट में आ जाना, हलचल में आ जाना, डाउटफुल नेचर, अंदर क्या व्यर्थ संकल्प चलने लग जाना, अपने संकल्पों को कंट्रोल ही नहीं कर पाना, बस है मेरा मन, मेरा संकल्प शक्ति मेरी, मैं आत्मा हूं, मन बुद्धि तो मेरे ऑर्गन्स है ना, वही कंट्रोल में नहीं है। अब देखिए मन ही कंट्रोल में नहीं है, जिसका मन ही कंट्रोल में नहीं है तो आत्मा की शक्ति क्या है? कुछ भी नहीं। मन ही तो उसका मुख्य ऑर्गन्स है, मेरा मन कहते हैं, वही कंट्रोल में नहीं है। बस क्या क्या संकल्प पैदा होते, क्या क्या संकल्प व्यर्थ, जिसे बाबा कहे साधारण व्यर्थ। समर्थ अगर संकल्प पैदा करो तो शक्ति है। अरे ड्रामा कल्याणकारी है।
होठों को मुस्कान मिले, जग को जीवन दान मिले, आए गम की न हवाएं, देते रहो दुआएं, नहीं अवगुण को मन में धरना है। प्यारे बाबा तुम्हारा यही कहना है, प्यारे बाबा तुम्हारा यही कहना है।
Om Shanti. Become an embodiment of success. To give regard is to receive regard. For success, always keep the spiritual lucky charm with you. To give regard is to receive regard. This record of giving regard will become an imperishable record of success. Let there always be the one mantra of success on your lips. You first. Accurately end the consciousness of me first, and consider that making others move forward is actually moving ahead yourself, and you will continue to receive success. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 15. Become an embodiment of success. Today's topic, to give regard, is to receive regard. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Hello, Om Shanti, everyone. Okay, everyone is happy. So Baba gave us homework, victorious over your mind. And one of the great mantra we have, which Baba gives us, is Man Manaba. Make your mind stable, make your mind still, make your mind very calm, make your mind very cool. Because whatever we do it through our body, through our organs, it starts with the mind, right? I want to eat something, I want to go somewhere. Now the thought comes in the mind. I remember that once our family, we decided to go to Srinagar, Kashmir for holidays. So I told Baba that we are going for a month because we used to get some government quarters, good quality. So we will go and spend time. Baba says for Brahmins, there is no holiday. Every day is holy day. So you should go, but open center there. So I said, we will see, because that means we will have to look for place, and it's a long story. But I'm just saying that, we do things, we plan things, but Baba gives us certain maryadas, principles. After that, anywhere we went, just for service. If we have gone to so many countries, not to see the place, to go and do service. But then you get to see place anyway, right? How many, I know Dadi Janki's mileage of the air travel. Even ours, so much mileage. In Lokik, you won't do that, right? But because of service, we have to go at different places, different countries. And naturally, we don't make special effort, but you get to see. So we should always remember certain principles, maryadas. So if your mind knows that these are maryadas, then it won't break rules. These days we have so many people have different plans, right? It's just their mind. But become a good instrument. Baba will take care of you, right? So Baba says, to be successful, the spiritual principle is to give regard, is to receive regard. For success, always keep the spiritual lucky charm with you. To give regard is to receive regard. This record of giving regard will become an imperishable record of success. Let there always be the one mantra of success on your lips, and that you first. Accurately and consciousness of me first, and consider that making others move forward is actually moving ahead yourself. And you will continue to receive success. I remember that certain times you cannot tell anyone or say, okay, you first. But if you do it, I remember that we had President of India here, and the security was so tight. They don't care. It's their duty, right? It's their duty. They're not doing because they want to do that. So we have to respect them. So some of us were asked to be on the stage, but our seniors were not. So there was a lot of, upset, anger around. How can you do that to head of organ? Why you can do? They keep saying, and they won't listen. Rather, they were doing it more like why they don't listen to us, and it was not a good scene. So I told them that let them do what their duty is. If you wanted what you want, you should have given them in writing before. They would have done it. So we don't take responsibility that we didn't do what should have been done. And we think they are the ones, right? So even if I'm seeing that my senior is not given permission or chance, I can't do anything. I rather told them that don't try, and then they will say something, you won't like it. But why we do something that they have to say? There is a saying in our culture, don't get into argument. Not younger ones, but they always say, muँह मत लगो किसी के. And there are some people, they are on duty or they're not respectful. But you don't get in argument with them because they will say what they have to say. And then we say, oh, look at this one said this. But why you behave like that, they have to say. There is always a saying, छोटे के मुंह मत लगो. But also, what we have to, कहते हैं अपनी इज्जत अपने हाथ में है. Your respect is in your hands. So never bargain with your respect with people who don't have manners, or their way of speaking is like, stay quiet, stay silent. So these are little dharana which we should do, is not get into, never with argument. If someone is on security, is on duty, you don't get into argument with them. One time we were in Manhattan, Kalaben was driving, and of course it was very good car, and so this we didn't notice. So one of the policemen gave hand to stop, and Kalaben and I, we didn't see it. So he made us stop. And he said, do you know what this hand means? Can you say anything? Because you will get ticket $60, $100. So Kalaben said, yes, but sorry. We had to say sorry to him. Not only that, but we had to agree with him we did mistake. Just hand stop. The very big person and said, big person mean tall and heavy. And Kalaben, you know that is very small, and she had to say sorry. She said, yes, I shouldn't have done it. In future, never do that. He's talking with authority because he has that authority. And you also start doing same. He will not only give you ticket, he will say, do whatever they can do. It's their rules, regulation. So I'm talking of, it can be anywhere but in New York. So those who have to play their part, they play it. But why I have to behave that way? You cannot, and you should not, because you will be insulted more. He will shout, then he will say things which you won't like. But why you do that, they have to do that. So it's a respect is a very good virtue, but very careful. Never, whether it is security, even parking lots. We lot of time we park our car in parking lots. They have certain rules, regulations. But if you don't follow, they start saying things that are not good. We don't want to hear this. We don't want our self-respect to be given in the hands of others. And then we say, I did because that one was doing this. And that one is on duty. If they allow you for something, their job is gone. So they know what it means. And I never take it personal. Custom office, customers, customs at airport, they take your luggage, they throw out this, you have to silent. You can't say why you do it. He will do it more to show you I have authority to do. So every step in life, be sensible, give regard, you will receive regard. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Good morning, Didi.
Hello, Tina Ben. I was asking Bhumi, where is Tina? So she is busy.
No,
Since you
I
have
wasn't.
called.
No, not busy. I was a little sick, but I'm perfectly fine now. And I'm so happy to just have this, awareness that you're coming soon. So that is making the atmosphere a little bit more enthusiastic that,
Mm.
you're coming. So we are looking forward. We are waiting for you eagerly.
Yes,
And the
yes.
whole family, Thanksgiving, we will celebrate together. So we are really, really looking forward to welcoming you back here.
Thank
So
you.
Didi, and of course, good evening to the Avyakti Parivar. It's lovely to be with everyone. I was just thinking that this topic is so beautiful about giving regard and receiving regard. And you said something very beautiful in the Hindi, session, that we should strive for, at least make an effort, that nobody, you use the word, that not a single person should be left that we don't have good account with or good relation with, whether it's watchman, whether it is serviceman or whoever. And it kind of strikes some questions in my mind. One question is that we don't have any margin. Like I remember Dadi Prakash Mani said, Baba gave her margin of 5%. So if we have one or two people with whom we don't have good relation, what is your suggestion for that?
You know what I feel? If someone is not able to give you something, what you expect, like friendly, loving, or because that soul doesn't have, and you expecting, so you're causing sorrow to yourself. What I do, okay, this Baba's child and it's a good instrument. I just give love. I just give regard.
Mm.
And sometimes such souls who had been very different than what I am,
Mm.
I always still respected them.
Yeah.
And a day comes when they get enough of security or enough of certainty about certain things, they
Mm.
change.
Mm-hmm.
So my giving, nature of my giving, kind of you feel sorry for them that they can't recognize
Mm.
what is important and make their lives happy and comfortable and lives of others.
Mm.
But it is some of the sanskars people have. Of course, it could be insecurity, it could be ego, it could be somewhere I and mine is lot.
Mm-hmm.
So that soul, what that soul needs is what that soul doesn't have. But
Right.
it always happens that we expect from that soul.
Mm.
And that causes lot of sorrow, and I can't have relationship with this, I can't live with this one, or all that.
Mm.
We
Mm.
can escape certain things, but I always feel we will have to again face somewhere.
Right.
And that's what I have stayed for years at one place, same people,
Mm.
even knowing what is the problem, difficulty. But maybe they need me more.
Mm.
Maybe Baba says you are needed now.
Right.
So
Right.
I think that we should, our dharana, our churning of knowledge, our nature should be such as you are serving Baba, you are serving the family, you are serving the family,
Mm.
not just looking at, one's own part, or so you grow mature, more trustworthy. Many, many compliments come to such person,
Mm.
right? So
Yes.
they don't have, like I say, oh, you should be, I expect, but she doesn't have that experience,
Mm.
doesn't have yet the value for that.
Right.
So if I keep giving, I think I'm serving Lord. And
Mm.
that same soul will give lot of respect.
Mm-hmm. I guess giving respect is still okay. That is not a problem. But when you said all your relationships should be good, so sometimes you think, then what is the definition of good? And actually that made me think this whole topic of, being an embodiment of success is so beautiful, because I think everybody wants to be successful. I don't think anybody really strives to fail in anything. But everybody's definition of success is also very different. So I wanted to ask you, Mohini Didi, what is your definition of success? And how do you know, like if you did some seva or you did some project or you had some VIP meeting or something, how do you know that it was successful? Is there any particular sign? What is your definition of success?
Success could be first in one's own spiritual effort, my contentment with my efforts, right?
Right. Uh-huh.
That is something I see as success. That
Contentment.
and then second is what I am doing, what I am and what I am doing. And third is definitely relationships. Relationships is a big success. And I think it's also important because in this journey of life, whether spiritual or physical, there are certain karmic accounts which we have to settle.
Correct. Yeah.
Because if I don't, my mind will be pulled. If I fulfill it, even if some sacrifice needed, but it's success. You will be surprised that with one soul, for years, it was confrontation, it was the way that soul will talk. I'm again totally opposite. But even one time Dadi Gulzar said, it's your greatness that you are managing. Because for me, Baba and service is very important, right?
Right.
So now that soul has lot of ways which could create conflict and cause lot of sorrow also, right? But because it's such an important role, like I see your role very important wherever you are. So I'm just saying, so it needed rent for that office. It needed everything. And I kept giving. And Dadi Gulzar said, if there was someone else, will kick her off. Not only that, but will not provide her whatever is needed. I said, I am not giving anyone. I am giving to Baba. I am giving to Yagya. So a lot of things I do is not because I am happy with that person, but it is for well-being, of course, of that person. But it's Yagya Seva. These are when I think, today that when I have to play this role in Yagya, because the way we use principles in Yagya, it's this very incognito record, which maybe people don't see it. But you are successful. And because you are successful, you are always given that opportunity and respect. I remember many times, even in front of people, even in front of VIPs, in the conference. But I know that there is Baba, there is Baba's power. We have to maintain our dignity. Like one time we had a conference here. So in Delhi, the conference was here. Many VIPs, big VIPs were coming. And the center I am connected in Delhi is near airport and also kind of VIP center. So we had to receive them, bring them. We had hotels for them. So I was coordinating. So when conference began in Madhuban, then two guests were not. Where are they? So I'm hearing people saying, oh, they wouldn't have received. Maybe no one was airport. And some of the people at airport wait for 2-3 hours if passenger doesn't come out.
Right.
And I know it's whole night they are at airport. And this sister is saying, oh, they don't know what to do. They don't know. So I didn't say anything. I remained quiet. Why, what to say to these people? They always are like that. So after a little while, I saw at the back they were sitting,
Ah.
right? So they must have taken taxi and come. So they don't wait. Those who receive, they wait, right? So many hours.
Right.
So sometimes I will just smile. I will look at Baba and say, we have done our duty. Even if we are told we are not doing duty as it should be. Okay, then next time I told them, I didn't say that I feel that was not right what you all were saying. But next time I told them, you all will do it now. I won't do it. No, please, you do. But lot of time I use silence, power of yoga. Let things be done, not confront
Right.
people, because that's their attitude. And time comes when they realize that the way I behaved was not right. But that until that time, if we are around, right, or we disappear, it depends. I feel if Yagya has given me a duty, I don't care what people, the way they behave or whatever. I mean, it generally doesn't happen, but some people don't know how to interact with others, what is respect. So they don't know. But then we can't compare with them, right? We have to do what is right. And this I have done for years in my life.
Yeah.
I do what I have to do. I do duty. I am known for my success and everything. But there are some, they don't know, they don't understand. And they get surprised. How can this? Oh, it really happened. So power of silence, power of yoga,
Yeah.
commitment to yagya. These are all marks you get. It's success. Right?
Right. It's beautiful what you're sharing. So, Didi, Baba talked about bond of service, no, this morning in the blessing, which was yesterday's movie for you. And you were saying that when you're in a place, you won't feel it's a karmic bondage. And the examples that you're sharing, your own story that you're sharing, it makes me feel that you really were there because Yagya wanted or Baba wanted. And so how do you increase this awareness that it is a bond of service and not a karmic bondage? Even though sometimes it might be a karmic bondage, right? But I can always steer my thoughts and say, no, but I am, in this bond of service. So how to increase this bhavna that this is a bond of service and not a bond with the karmic accounts that I have created in the past, for example.
I have to continue to look at everyone as my brother, sister, Baba's children, Baba's instruments, So my awareness towards those souls, because you are getting plus points, Even there might not be immediate that happiness but marks you are getting. You are successful and you're getting marks. And I have to, sometimes our marks are so incognito, you can't even see it.
Right.
But I know because what I did, if I had choice, I wouldn't have. But I kept going because it's Baba's yagya.
Okay.
Recently one point I really was happy about it. That if whole life you have done karma yoga, like I love yagya, cook for even 100 people during exhibition. Today, whatever is my body, Baba is making me do service. I feel he is giving me that return that you had been for yagya, a karma yogi. And that is why people even don't know what is going through my body, or, and
Yeah.
so
Beautiful.
nothing goes waste in yajna.
Nice.
Any good any commitment, good sacrifice, record is in Baba's hands, right? I'm not looking for recognition. I'm not. But you get love, you get respect, and you get to do. Main thing is there are a lot of opportunity also. So don't think a soul is going to create your fortune or give you your fortune. No. My qualifications and Baba gives me. And whatever comes in between makes you more courageous and increases your powers. No.
Yes.
So
Very beautiful.
maybe temporarily we could give up, but we know long term is useful. So we have to decide what at that time to do it.
Right.
I remember that in New York there was a time, was a lot of violence. There was a lot of pollution. So many places will call me, come and stay here. I said, Baba has kept me here. I'm not going anywhere. Your health, I said, health will be okay. Baba, so much faith in God. He is my fortune maker, not any human being. So know what Baba wants, know what is Srimad. It's all right. No, if we have to sacrifice, many things we have to sacrifice, but those sacrifices are opportunities, good income for you, right?
Yes.
Dari Janki used to say, a surgeon gets a very critical patient and he cures, he becomes popular. Unless we do something which is not very common. So if I want to be special, do something special. And what is that special? Not only service, but in every subject.
Beautiful. This answer is amazing. I have one more question. Can I ask?
Okay.
You talked about artificial respect and real respect, and you said that the respect that you have to give has to be real because otherwise your vibrations will reach and the relation will not be good. So if we give respect because of someone's position that they are in, is that real or is that artificial?
I think that be merciful. Baba says mercy. We think it's for outside. You have to be merciful with your own family, Brahmin family. Because some don't really have those values or they don't understand. So I can't be like them. From very beginning I came in Yajna because in our Lokik family there were a lot of disciplines, moral values. So I came with a lot of those and Baba used to like it. The way I spoke, the way I respected, like Baba, older person is coming, what to do. So I think keep to our values, whether we got from Lokik or personal beliefs. Even I believe in certain things. Maybe I didn't receive, doesn't matter. So I think that even if you can do it externally, but our vibrations can't be bad, right?
Yeah, no, can't be bad, right?
If we are Baba's children, you have good vibrations.
Right.
It should be like that.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much, Didi. It was so amazing to be with you. I'm looking
Okay.
forward to seeing you soon. Have a safe journey back
Yeah.
home. Om
Just few
Shanti.
more
Yes,
options.
just 2-3 days more.
Mhm.
Okay, Om Shanti.
Option.
Om Shanti. Thank you. And tomorrow is Saturday. Our schedule from Amritwela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. Meditation will start at 6 a.m. followed by Hindi Awake Murli until 8:30. Then Double Foreigners Madhuban online program. There will be Awake Murli revision by Jayanti Didi. So will connect to Madhuban online program in Avakti Parivar. And then in the afternoon, 1:30 to 3 p.m., Avakti Children class, 3 to 4 p.m., Avakti Youth class, 6 o'clock, Bhatti will start, followed by Hindi series, English series, and chit chat. Now let's remember Baba and take drishti from Didi.
तकदीर बड़ी ही तुम्हीं से, हर ख्वाब सजा है तुम्हीं से। तकदीर बड़ी ही तुम्हीं से, हर ख्वाब सजा है तुम्हीं से। तुम्हीं से रोशन मेरा जहां, तुम्हीं से रोशन मेरा जहां, तुम्हारे सिवा मेरा कौन यहाँ। तकदीर बनी है तुम्हीं से, हर ख्वाब सजा है तुम्हीं से। तुम्हीं से रोशन मेरा जहां, तुम्हारे सिवा मेरा कौन यहाँ। मेरा जीवन बाबा मेरे प्राण हो, लहू के तराने हर सांस हो। मेरा जीवन बाबा मेरे प्राण हो, लहू के तराने हर सांस हो। मेरा जीवन बाबा मेरे प्राण हो, लहू के तराने हर सांस हो।
Om Shanti. Om Shanti.